Hi, today I would love to talk about my session with RTT that helps a lot of people to understand the deep reason why people cannot manage their weight. And so this is very important. First of all, I'm going to ask you how many times you use the words losing weight. And so close your eyes. And if I say the words losing weight, how do you feel about this? Losing is for loser. Nobody likes to hear this word. So when we use this word, of course, doesn't work. If you say managing weight, it's much better. So if you close your eyes and I say managing weight, I'm sure you're going to feel more powerful because you are in charge. You are managing your weight. So it's very important to understand which words we use every day. So if you realize diet, how many people like diet? Diet means a punishment. Is again, using the right words is very important. And using a tool like a RTT, that is rapid transformation therapy, is very nice because I can take you in a light but deep hypnosis and searching for the root cause of why you having a hard time to manage your weight and why you feel maybe desire more about food, also if you don't need it, or sugar or comfort food. And it's very important to find the reason because when you realize where it comes from, you can handle better. With RTT, I would also create a 10 minutes of 10, 12, 15 minutes on recording that you can play every day where I empower you. I use in positive affirmation, focus on what you need to transform in your life. And you play this recording for a month at least. And you're going to start to notice changes. As soon we finish the first session, that is going to be online or in person, and you're going to feel better, lighter. All my clients say, I feel much lighter. And the fact that they recognize where they come from, the needs, or it's not real, but it's just in your mind, they are able to manage. They're able to see the changes in their life. And every day when they listen to the recording, we support them to create this kind of positive way to think about themselves and transform the old habits into beautiful new habits. Today I have a very nice case session. And this woman, she thought when we talk, because before we start to talk, and I told her how many times as a child the parents give us a cookies or something sugar just because we are crying or because we just to make her happy. And without knowing, the message we receive is, oh, if you feel sad, let's have some sweet. And she say, I don't recall anything of this in my life. But during the hypnosis, we found out that when she was with her grandparents, they were taking her to this lovely, shop with just sweets, necklace, rings, everything, cigarette, candies. And it was a cheap place, but she connect the place where the grandparents were taking her to buy some candies kind of daily when she was with them to a moment where she felt care. She felt that somebody was caring for her because her grandparents loved her so much. And she felt very loved. And without knowing, she started to connect sugar and candy with caring. And she was very surprised today to find this memory inside of herself. And she also realized that her mom didn't care much about her, and she was not bringing the right food for her. And so the opposite reaction, having grandparents caring about her, always cooking the good food for her. If she didn't like something, they change it or they create something else for her and connect to the candy. And the mom, that she didn't care much, create this idea inside of her as a child that sweet are connected to love. It seems easy, but until you don't find the root cause of why you act in a certain way or you think about yourself in a certain way, it's not so easy to deal with. It's not so easy to be in charge and fully control. And so, and it can happen for any other reason, but about food and behavior about food is very important. So first of all, start to use a different way when you talk about food. You're not in diet. You are looking for healthy food that is better for your body. You're looking to eat what is good for you and for your body because your body is so full. So it's okay to eat healthy because you love yourself. And so it's easy to use this way. So you're not in diet, but you're eating healthy food. And you pace yourself because you know that when you eat slowly and nice, you digest more and you sometimes need to have less food. Another tip is instead of using a big plate, use a small plate and serve yourself. So the idea is that when you see a small plate and a lot of food because the plate is small, you feel like you having something. And don't use the bag of chips or candies or whatever, but serve yourself. Give yourself a couple of pieces and put the bag in the cabinet. So it's important that you use this way to manage what you eat. I never believe in punishment or restriction because diet to me is a punishment. If I tell myself I cannot have any cake, I'm not a big fan of cake, but my focus is going to be on cake all day. And until I have a slice of cake, but I didn't care much, I'm not going to be happy. So instead of fighting with yourself, be nice to yourself and say to yourself, I'm going to be straight all week. I'm going to do my best to eat healthy food, but I give myself permission one time a week to have a pizza, or have a piece of cake, or have a cookie, something that you give yourself permission so you don't feel that you punish yourself. I hope you enjoy this, and please, if you want to know more, contact me on my website, balanceevolution.com, just one E between balance evolution. And you can ask me any question. You can find some videos about myself in YouTube or in tips and tools on my website. And you can always contact me by texting or email me, about this session. But I want to empower people. So let me help you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening.